If you're looking to watch the Burj Khalifa fireworks right up and close to Burj Khalifa, then this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about how you can see the New Year's Eve fireworks for free, attend the party that is right next to Burj Khalifa again for free, and also how the transportation works, so how you can get to and from the New Year's Eve fireworks in Burj Khalifa. So there are obviously a lot of fireworks that go off in Dubai. There's Atlantis the Palm, there's Burj Khalifa, there's a lot of the other ones, but this one is just focusing on the main event, which happens around the Burj Khalifa area. So firstly, just to say that this is Dubai Mall around 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon on the 31st of December. You can see how busy it is, and we would really recommend you to actually go and get the metro to Dubai Mall no later than 2 o'clock. So around 2 to 3, they start to shut the metro station, the Dubai Mall metro station, but the other metro stations operate till a bit later on, and roads start to be closed pretty much in the morning. So actually I would not recommend driving to Dubai Mall. I mean, that's probably not going to be possible anyway. Get the metro, come to Dubai Mall really early in the afternoon. As you can see just here, even though this is early afternoon, it's very busy. And then follow the signs to Burj Park. Now, there are a lot of different places where you can watch the fireworks for free. In another video that we watched on YouTube before we visited, they recommended to stand around here. But this is actually really far away from Burj Khalifa. So if you stand here, you're not going to be able to see the fountains. You won't even see the whole Burj Khalifa. You'll see half of it. So we really don't recommend doing this. We recommend going to Burj Park, which is where we are walking to right now in this video. It's about a 15-minute walk, but you will have signage, and you've got a lot of security people, so you can ask them where Burj Park is. Now, there is an entry requirement for Burj Park, and that is you have to be a family. Now, what considers as a family? Family is anyone with a partner or obviously with kids. So if you have friends or relatives or anyone, I would recommend going with them, or even with a partner. So if you are a couple, you would be considered as a family. Again, this is very early in the afternoon, but you can already see people are there with their picnic sheets and people are sitting down, and it is super busy. So this place closes around 5 or 6, maybe even earlier, depending on how busy it gets, and it is not for everyone. So really go early in the afternoon. I know you are going to be sitting there for many hours, but it's worth it, of course, if you want to see the fireworks for free. They've got great facilities. They have got toilets here, and later on I will also show you that they have got a food area as well, and this is the view you have. So we are so close to Burj Khalifa and the fountains, and for free. And this is how in the evening how it starts to get busy. Now, this is me queuing up for the food place that they had. You need to get a token. Now, I started queuing up for this place around 4 o'clock in the evening, late afternoon. You can see there's still some light, and I stood in this queue for nearly about 4 to 5 hours, and this is not an exaggeration. And this is me still in the queue. So you can see here, it's gone dark and I'm still standing in the queue, and this is the longest queue I've ever stood in. So if there's one other advice that you can take from me, then that is to really take some food with you. Just take there's lots of food places in Dubai Mall. There are obviously food places all around Dubai, so just take some food with you. If you want some food, then I would recommend the food court area in Dubai Mall. So when you get off the metro, just get some food. It's going to save you them 5 hours standing up. I actually missed half of the party as well. So the DJ came and they played music, and they started doing some games around the stage area, which is right under the Burj Khalifa, you can see there. So I missed that because I was queuing up for the food. So I really wouldn't recommend that. Now people did try to cheat their way. You can see them people there. They tried to cheat, go through the back way and go to the food area. Now actually the good system here is you need a token. You can't just go and pay for the food. So because they didn't queue up for the 5 hours, they weren't able to get the tokens to get the food. These are the tokens that you need, so you go get the tokens and then take the tokens to the caravans. There wasn't much choice here, and the food was not really worth it. It was very expensive. You can see there a pizza for 60 dirhams, and it was a very small pizza, and it was very cold as well. So I really do not recommend standing there and wasting your time and getting the food unless you're very desperate. Of course, each to their own, but I would recommend taking some food with you and really enjoy this party scene that's taking place. Now at this point, which is around 7 o'clock in the evening, Burj Park was closed and no one else was allowed to enter Burj Park. So unless you already entered that place in the afternoon and went out for an emergency or so and gave your name to the security people, you were not allowed to, no one else was allowed to actually enter this place. So it is a free way to see the New Year's Eve fireworks, the main ones in Dubai, for free, but it does come with the cost, or you could say challenges, maybe not in money wise, but it does come with a cost in the sense that you're spending a lot of hours in one place. But I think if you come fully prepared, bring your picnic sheet, bring some food, bring lots of water, drinks, then I don't really see why this would be of any disadvantage. There was music playing, there was a great DJ, they were very interactive with the audience as well, so you really didn't feel bored. Around 7 or 8 o'clock the DJ comes on and the music starts playing, so everyone's having a fun time. And yes, so this is really just before the fireworks, so the party really starts 4 or 5 hours before. Now I am not adding the main music which was played on the day in this video because of copyright issues, so I'm adding my own music that I pay for in the background. But anyway, so going back to the video, so here this is around 11:15. Everybody starts to walk towards the fountains. We were sitting quite close to the fountains, so we didn't really have to move. We stayed where we were on our picnic sheet, but this is at around 11:15. Now first what happens is you have a laser show, so you can see the laser show. They prepare for that actually a few weeks before New Year's Eve, so you can actually grab a glimpse of it when you do come to Dubai Mall to see the fountains. Anyway, you see them preparing for it in advance. But you have the laser show, you have a fountain show. You actually have a couple of fountain shows where the fountains kind of play with the music as well as the lasers, and after that, so you have that for about 15 maybe 20 minutes with a couple of breaks in between. Then you have the countdown for New Year's Eve, so everybody counts down. Again, you've got the DJ there, super interactive, and actually, so really just to show a bit of comparison for how much this might be worth it for free is the restaurants you see on the other side, on the right side, with all them buildings. They are charging on minimum £600 to £700 per person for a meal to see these fireworks, and they have the same view, similar view to what you're having, the only difference being with not many people. So you're saving nearly at least £600-700 to if you do it this way. But yes, here are the fireworks. So after the countdown, you have the main fireworks, which then go on for about 10 or 15 minutes, and you have the fountain show, and really this is for you to see if it's it's worth it. If you're someone who's looking to go to Dubai and wanting to see the fireworks for free, then this is a great opportunity. Now, Burj Park never used to be open for free to the public before, so this is quite a new thing. Earlier you had to pay that £500 or £600 or for watching the Burj Khalifa fireworks, or you had to go on the MR app and actually be on a waiting list and pay some money to stand up in another place. So this is brand new, and we were very lucky to experience this actually, as we know that before this you were not able to see the fireworks for free whatsoever. Maybe you were able to see it for cheaper but not for free, definitely not this close up. So do take advantage of this opportunity. We don't know for how long they will continue doing this, but this is something we experienced for the fireworks of 2023. So really, the only other tips I can give you is make sure to go super early, as I said before. Don't waste your money on getting a taxi, which I'm going to talk about in a bit. Make sure you take food and drink with you. Make sure you take power banks because there's no charging facilities there. So do make sure you take that with you. Take some power banks. Picnic sheet is also another important one. Take some games and make sure to take someone with you, another person to be considered as a family. Obviously, if you're a couple, that's absolutely fine. If you're a family, that's fine. Just single people or people on their own will not be allowed, and we saw a lot of people get rejected and not allowed in. So no matter how hard you try, you will not be allowed. Now, after the fireworks, everybody starts to make their way out. Some people decided to stay because the DJ was still going on. We also decided to make a move on, as I wasn't feeling quite well. So the way everybody's told to leave in two different directions. We went towards the metro direction. Now, the metro is actually closed, as I said before, but what you can do is you can actually walk through the metro station. It leads you on to the main road, which takes you in the direction of the Future of Museum metro station or financial center, I believe that's the name. That metro station is still operating, but you have to walk there, which is a good 15-20 minute walk, maybe about 15 minutes. Because the roads are closed, everybody literally walks on the road, and that is I would say the closest metro station, but they are absolutely packed. So here you can see metro is packed. We waited for a couple of metros, but it just wasn't getting any better, so we just got in. But it is quite bad. Unfortunately, again, it just costs you 5 dirhams to get a metro, so it is cheap, but unfortunately it is packed. It just comes with consequences. So that's really all it for how to see the Burj Khalifa fireworks in Dubai for free. We hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do let me know if you have any questions about the Burj Khalifa fireworks, or just watching the fireworks in Dubai. This was our second time in Dubai for New Year's Eve, and we had a great time. It's definitely something everyone should experience at least once in their life. So do write a comment down below if you have any questions. As I said before, I'll do my best to answer. And do follow the tips that I have given you. I believe Burj Park will be open again this year, but you have to follow the guidelines and also the entry requirements that they have. The main one being it's only for families, so do keep that in mind. And do like this video and subscribe to our channel for more. We do try to add regular videos, and we would love to have you and for you to subscribe to our channel. We are quite a small channel, so we appreciate every subscriber. And do follow us on Instagram as well, and see you in the next video.